you a clown. You do it for likes. Yikes. Yes, it's tight, but...
What's up, y'all? It's Chas. This is video number 2 for me now on YouTube. If you are back from the first video, I appreciate you. You a real one. First of all, let's talk about how I was about to get dressed for this video. Then I thought about it and I was like, the whole world is on punishment with me. Y'all know I worked from home today. I didn't go nowhere. I was not getting ready to deal with this hair or put on makeup. So this shirt, this was all day. We're gonna try to keep it real here. This ponytail, this was all day, okay? Y'all gonna get eyebrows probably in every video because this is my shape, but they just really like, on or off camera, they just muy poquito, you understand me? So I'm gonna have those, but this regular. On a serious note, I know it feels like week 38 of quarantine today. It's April 7th, Tuesday when I'm making this. But I know it feels like week 38 of quarantine. If you are an extrovert person, I encourage you to find you something to do. If this is a time that's rough for you because you're needing to feed off the energy of other people, like, you don't have to start a skill, you don't have to start a business, but like, find something to do. Take a walk your dogs, run if you don't. You know, find something to do. If you introvert like me, I know you cool, you chilling, there's some everyday stuff, being to yourself. Even y'all deal with people. Don't get used to not dealing with people and then you gotta go back out there in them streets in a little bit. So I just want to pray for everybody. I want y'all to stay strong. I want everybody to stay busy. And I want y'all to watch my YouTube videos every Thursday. Before I tell y'all about my unpopular opinions, I want to introduce Eco Hustle for those of you who may not know. For those of you who know me, you know that Eco Hustle is something I recently just started for small businesses. The page is on Instagram at ECO _ hustle, exactly the way you spell hustle. I came up with this idea just scrolling down Facebook, and I'm like, man, I want to give my bread to everybody. I want to buy from this person. I want to support this person. I want to pull up on this person. But of course, like, naturally, you can't do that. You're going to go broke. So I'm like, how do I support all these businesses without giving money to everybody? And what did I need when I tried to start a business? So the number one thing I thought of was like, just getting it out there, like getting people to know who I am was the hardest part. People not sharing or whatever the case, it wasn't getting out there fast enough. My thought process behind Eco Hustle was thinking of the ecosystem, how all of these living and non-living things make the world go round. So I'm like, okay, if I can create a page where people with like minds is all trying to start businesses, all want their post to be shared, all want some sort of support, or may even want to collab with somebody because having the money is hard, you know, sometimes when you're starting a business. So I want everybody, if you have a small business, to come and join the Eco. We share 3 posts a week. We network. We're there. We encourage each other. I'm hoping that it's so big to the point where if somebody is ever looking for a service, you can be like, hey, you've been on the Eco Hustle, like refer them to that. And we got barbers, we got bakers, we have people who make things, people who create things, like whatever, realtors, whatever, travel agents. I want it all to be on Eco Hustle eventually. So that's my goal behind that. The only thing that I ask from every person who is highlighted is that they send me a small paragraph of why they are passionate about why they do what they do, a list of services and pricing, and some tags to where you want people to find you, whether that be an email address, the number you want them to call, or the page that you do business. If you are gonna go search the page, it looks like this. And I just recently implemented uploading a highlighted business every Monday, which is basically just giving that business its own highlight or its own shine for the day. All right. Our first official business is Mike Jackson from Louisville, Kentucky. And he has his own green growing system, y'all. Super dope. If you want to find out how he got to the bottom of that, because I wouldn't be able to figure that out, what he does, why he's passionate about it, and to find out how you can connect with him or use his services, go on to the Eco Hustle at Instagram. He has a highlighted profile. That's where you can connect with Mike Jackson. Okay then, so let's slide right into my unpopular opinions real quick. Number 1 goes right with the Eco Hustle. My unpopular opinion is that people don't support your business when it's free and simple to share a post, to give you a shout out, to simply buy something one time to say they support it. 1, because they're jealous or envious because you might actually succeed. That's probably sounds terrible coming out, but what I mean by that is it's scary to some people, not because they don't want you to make it, but because to see you in a level that they may not get to is scary. that can create some jealousy, that can create some envy. Two is because I don't feel like they trust you enough to think that you're gonna take them with you when you blow or when you make it to the top. And if that's the case, you're not a friend if you're worried about stuff like that. I feel like I have good enough friends to know that I would never have to ask them for anything, but if they were in the position to make me get in the position to where I could do what I want to do, I trust that they're gonna do that for me. Number two is, I think all men like crazy women.
Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Take it!
I sure do. When you at peace, they don't give you peace. They want to argue. They want to fight. Do y'all see them smirk when you get crazy on them? Something is wrong with them. Little unstable creatures. Don't debate with me. Debate with your mom. My third unpopular opinion is, if you have not chopped it up with somebody or consistently kept in touch with them for 5 years, you do not know them. If you have not been cool with me in the last 5 years, you do not know me. If your fondest, funniest memory is from 5th grade, either we need to make some more memories or it's not happening, because you simply don't know me anymore. I know it's hard to accept the fact that people who we used to kick it with in high school or whatever, college, and we don't talk to them anymore, like, that's not your bestie anymore. I get it, but you gotta let it go. You don't know that person. They don't know you, okay? My fourth unpopular opinion is, y'all be using the word unbothered real loose, like extra loose. For me, unbothered is when somebody says something, make a status, whatever the case, you are simply unbothered. If you are even addressing something, you are bothered. And if you are bothered by something, that's a you problem. You need to look at yourself and be like, what is this person doing that's getting on my nerve, that's bothering me? That's the real issue. You not unbothered, you bothered. My fifth unpopular opinion is, everything grape flavored is trash. If it's not a grape, it's trash. I don't like grape Kool-Aid. I don't like grape Jolly Rancher. Whatever else is grape, I ain't fooling with it. It tastes like Dimetapp. If y'all know what that cough syrup is, nah, I'm good on everything grape except the fruit grape. My sixth unpopular opinion is, people that overshare over the internet are trying to create a narrative or trying to make us believe whatever they want us to believe that's not really happening in real life. For example, if you have a boyfriend, you don't have to go out of your way to let us know how long you've been talking to him or how long your last relationship ended before you got with them. Example number two, you do not have to tell us how long you've been having this card that you may or may not have just got the day before. Frankly, we don't care. And two, you just look crazy. Like, we don't need to know all y'all's business like that. If you know the details, that's cool. This is not for the people who just like to share. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Those type of people. My seventh unpopular opinion is, all y'all zodiacs act alike. So stop debating on the internet. Depending on what time of the morning you was born in or the afternoon, you very well may be the Cancer that you keep crying about hurt your feelings, or the Gemini who lied to you, or the Leo who bossy, or XYZ. Everybody act the same. What makes you trash is your morals and your upbringing. Don't debate with me, debate with your moms. My eighth unpopular opinion is, dating a man or woman with money is a requirement. Hold on now, if you have money yourself. If you do not have the type of money you would expect your man or woman to spend on you, you need to sit down. You are dating outside your lane. For example, ladies, if you buy Michael Kors bags, I love Michael Kors bags. Do not expect a man to buy you a Louis if you are not buying you a Louis. You see what I'm saying? That's the example. Same for you men, and whatever you would expect a woman to do for you, that you would not do for yourself because you can't do it for yourself. My unpopular opinion number 9 is, if you just got out of a relationship or done talking to somebody for X amount of time, you need to sit down for 6 months before dating again. Why? Because all that does is have you out here in these streets hurting people that ain't did nothing to you, getting your revenge on innocent people who didn't do nothing to you because you still hurt. So sit with yourself for 6 months, figure out what went wrong, figure out if you were the problem, because if you jumping from relationship to relationship, you could be, but I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but everybody should sit down for 6 months. And last but not least, my unpopular opinion number 10 is that no matter what type of relationship this is going to be, friend, coworker, business partner, actual romantic relationship, everybody is wearing a suit with you for the first 90 days. Not me, But most people are wearing a suit with you for the first 90 days. Keep your eyes open. Do not commit to relationships. Do not commit to friendships. Don't be taking trips with people you just met. Don't even share your personal business with your coworkers before 90 days. Just like you on a 90-day evaluation at your job, treat people the same way. That's free game. And that's the end of my unpopular opinion. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. I hope you were entertained by my unpopular opinions. If you agree with them, tell me in the comments below. If you disagree, tell me in the comments below. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, even give me a thumbs down. I just want to know that you were here. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you don't mind. I'll see you next time. And remember to stay prayed up and to mind your business because it's free and safe. Bye.
Yikes, yes, it's tight, but it doesn't bite. Whip it right.